Every pregnancy needs utmost care and attention. But certain pregnancies need a little extra attention. An Rh negative mother carrying an Rh positive baby is at increased risk of complications. BSV is at the forefront to ensure safe delivery in every Rh negative pregnancy.
So welcome to the Outside View, West Indies preview. They say numbers portray a lot. Well, sometimes, just sometimes, they might not just do so. So since the 2017 ODI World Cup now, the team has had a rather roller coaster of a ride. Let me just quickly put the stats out there. Since the last ODI World Cup, West Indies has played 39 matches, won 13 and lost 22 of them. So let me first get to you, Britney. How do you look at the team's journey to this World Cup? Does it speak a lot about their potential or it doesn't?
No, it doesn't at all. West Indies have a really tough patch this past couple of series. You saw that they did excellence against Pakistan, but if you look at the recent series against South Africa, it was below par. West Indies are capable of a lot more. And despite losing those two back-to-back series against South Africa, it was great to see a lot of players come into forth. And it wasn't, this is the Stephanie Taylor or just the Dutton or just the Matthews. You see a lot of other players in terms of Henry, you see Nation and you see Knight. So I think that, eventually West Indies will catch up and be able to produce the kind of cricket we know they can.
West Indies will catch up. We have things to back that as well. 2013 World Cup, they were the finalists, won the 2016 T20 World Cup. At that time, they weren't considered as the absolute favorites, but they pulled it off. So West Indies are a team full of surprises. Shathira?
Yeah, always. West Indies is the name who can surprise us anytime. Or it's both for
She completely agrees to that.
Yeah, it's for both, for male or for female women cricketer. It's like both, and I especially love the West Indian players who really they are very hard hitter and they're very strong. So they're different from everyone. So they can do anything anytime. That's why actually what you cannot predict, they can do that thing.
So the team has shown improvement. They are a strong side, though didn't have a good time in the 2017 World Cup. But what changes can you pinpoint, Britney, in the side from the last edition to now?
For me, I would say experience. It took a couple of years, to try to put the right chemistry together. And also we have a new coaching, new management team that I would say agreeing with the players, the emotion and their understanding, they are allowing players to express and have positive conversation about their cricket. So since Scott Walsh came on board, you see there's been a change of mindset, a change of the way players approach their cricketing game. So it's going to be a challenge now because this is a World Cup compared to a series he's been in charge of. So it will be exciting to see, how the players going to look to approach it. And I know the camp is very excited to be in this World Cup. And the fact that, we are a very unpredictable team. You can never rule us out, right? One day we'll look like, a team that, you could just walk over, but next day could be unstoppable.
Yes, unpredictable team as she puts it out. So this was the big picture about West Indies, their journey to the 2022 World Cup. But now let's just discuss about the squad. So let's start with the skipper, getting to Stephanie Taylor. Lot of experience under her sleeves, exceptional all-rounder, exceptional leader. She has been the top run getter for the side since the last World Cup, having chipped in 1,000 plus runs. How big an asset is she for the side? I'd like to know from you, Britney, first.
I believe anybody will want a Stephanie Taylor in their side. her experience, her class, her leadership is needed on any team. And as you rightfully said, she's been one of West Indies' leading run scorer. She's averaging 78 in her last 10 innings, and it shows that how important she is to the West Indies team. Now, we know she didn't have the best series against the recent concluded series in South Africa, and unfortunately that she got ruled out because of a concussion. But I know she's going to be very excited about this World Cup, because we've been looking forward for this World Cup for a while, because we know last World Cup we played in 2017, we was dismantled, and we know that's not the West Indies team the world know of. So we are looking forward to go out there and showcase our talent and showcase what we are capable of.
Yes, that's right. So Shathira, coming to you next, the next point, that is the over dependency on the trio of Doughton, Matthews, Taylor. Three of them have been a great asset for the side, but your thoughts on that? Is there an over dependency on these core players?
Yeah, it's in every team you will see like there are 2 or 3 players. I think they have like all the team is depending on 3 players, but new players are also doing well. Like Rashada Williams, she played very well in last tournament with South Africa. So she is not a senior player. She only played 13 matches. She is a newcomer, but she is playing well. So if the new players will take the responsibility, then the responsibility will be reduced from the senior players. But I will say with that trio, I'll say about their bowling department as well, because Anisa Mohammed is a very, very senior campaigner, and she have played 136 matches and got 74 wicket, and she's a very, very clever, intelligent bowler. So she knows what to do. We were talking about the slow wicket, no? Maybe in the slow wicket they will get some advantage, especially Anisa and Effie Fletcher also. She's a leg spinner, so slow wicket will help the bowler definitely.
As you rightly mentioned about Anisa Mohammed, all the vice captain, all set to play her 5th ODI World Cup, lot of experience, and the first one from West Indies to play her 5th ODI World Cup. How does she add value to the team, Britney? What makes her stand out?
I think her records alone make her stand out. She is West Indies leading wicket taker in ODI cricket. And the fact that she has so much experience, she said this is her 5th ODI World Cup. So she's had a lot of experience and played in a lot of different conditions where she's going to bring the likes of Ramak, even Taylor and Matthews, even though they are experienced. But the fact that she's been there, done that, and she's going to do it again. She's going to be a key factor for West Indies in that middle period over between say 20 to 30, where she's going to look to squeeze that run rate. I know she haven't picked up as much wicket as she wants against South Africa recently, but we know what Anisa is capable of. She's a bowler that you have to look out to, because in those conditions she's going to get turned, and I know the ball is going to be skiddy also. So we look out for Anisa Mohammed in this World Cup.
So West Indies here to make a statement in the ODI World Cup. So Shathira, what do you feel?
Actually, West Indies is like always we used to say, it's the unpredictable team. So we cannot predict about this team. But I'll say the team they have in this World Cup, they have a very balanced team. They can win so many matches, even they can go to the top 4, but it will be a little bit difficult because other teams are also playing well, because India is there, New Zealand is there, South Africa is there, and Australia, England is there. So they have to fight at least these 5 teams to go in the top 4. But it will be easy with Bangladesh and Pakistan maybe for Windies. So they can win that 2 match easily, but they have to fight with New Zealand and England to go, or South Africa to go for the top 4.
Just to stress on what Shathira said, that I look for West Indies to be in the top 4. I see New Zealand, West Indies, South Africa, and India. That's my top 4 for the World Cup. I know she mentioned that she's looking for West Indies to beat Pakistan and Bangladesh easy. But if you look at the last series against that West Indies faced Pakistan and in the West Indies, Pakistan wasn't a rollover. So it's going to be a challenge. Every game West Indies is going to play now, they have to bring their A game and continue to bring their A game. They can't allow any team to feel that they are more superior than them, whether they are ranked more and stuff like that. They have to always continue to bring their A game every day for them to win that trophy.
You said that West Indies is here to make a statement. Shathira says a balanced team. We all are actually predicting them to be a strong squad because of the core of the team. We talked about Stephanie Taylor, we know Deandra Doughton is out there, but also the contributions of Hayley Matthews in the side. The basket of skills she brings to the table with the ball, with the bat. Would like to know more about her.
Well, as we all see now, Hayley Matthews is now have a new road. We've all known Hayley Matthews as being Hayley Matthews, the opener. Now it's Hayley Matthews who's batting 4-5. And you see in the past series that she seems a lot comfortable playing that middle order role. I think it's something that's been up for discussion a long time before, for she to go in the middle and strengthen the middle a lot more. And she's doing exactly that. Also looking in the bowling department, she's been West Indies' highest wicket taker since the 2017 World Cup. So she's the perfect all-rounder for any team, and especially for West Indies, because she could give you that flair on top. She could steady the middle, and also she goes some really great off break where she varies in pace, and I know that variation in pace in New Zealand with those skilly wickets going to be an A factor. And also she can field.
Yes, true, gun fielder, and then that's what it counts, because a run saved is what we say is a run scored, and it becomes very important because the margins of the game, the level of the game, the demands of the game have increased so much. So let's just quickly know from you. I would like to both of you to predict a few things. First up, I would like to know from you, Shathira, who would be that one player, apart from the core group we talked about of the West Indies, one player who you think would make a larger impact on this tournament from the West Indies?
That's difficult, but Rashada Williams will play well. I think she's in a good shape, so she can play well.
Your pick, Britney?
For me, Shamila Connell. We saw that what she could do on these slow pitches in the Caribbean. So I'm excited to see what she's going to do on those fast wickets where, the conditions it would just suit her perfectly.
So we've already known that you are backing them to be the top four. Shathira also sees them in the top four. Yeah, right, Shathira?
Yeah. If they will play well, they can definitely, or even they can win the World Cup if they will play their best cricket. Definitely, they have the capability.
True. So let's just get to the first playing 11s. You guys think, starting with Shathira, the playing 11 of the West Indies. First game.
I'll go for Doughton and Rashada will open, and number 3, Casey Knight. Number 4, Stephanie Taylor, definitely. Then maybe Hayley Matthews, Suman Campbell, and Sinal Henley. And after that, Effie Fletcher will be there. Anisha Mohammed will definitely be there. And Samilia Connell and Elianel, that 11.
Perfect. Britney?
For me, I have Doughton and Williams opening batting. Then we have Kaisia Knight, we have Hayley Matthews, Shemaine Campbell. Oh, before Shemaine, I can't forget the skipper, Stephanie Taylor. Stephanie Taylor. We have Shemaine Campbell. I have Nation, Connell, and Selman. For me, the switch up will have to be, if they have to play the extra batter, will have to either be between Anisa Mohammed and Chanel Henry. I know Chanel Henry could also deliver with the ball because she's a bowling all-rounder.
True. So both of our experts have predicted that they are an unpredictable team full of surprises and a lot to expect from the West Indies in the upcoming New Zealand World Cup. So that's it for the West Indies preview. You guys can post your questions in the comment section below. We'll definitely take them during our pre, mid, and post shows. And also stay tuned to Women's Cricket Zone for all the updates on women's cricket.